Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Knell Prime. Now, since this is a primed weapon, the only way to get it is to assemble it from its primed parts, which you can either get yourself by opening specific relics or by buying the parts from other players. But since relics are cycled in and out of the game quite frequently, I will leave a link to the official Wikipedia website for the Knell Prime so you can check it out and see which relics you want to go for or if they're even available. The Knell Prime is a Mastery Rank 14 secondary sniper pistol that does primarily puncture damage, but it still has a lot of impact and a bit of slash on the side as well. It comes with an incredible 40% crit chance, a standard 2x crit multiplier, and a solid enough 10% status chance, and it has 1 round in the magazine unless you're using it on Harrow, at which point it has 2 and it has a 2-second reload. Now, as a sniper pistol, the Knell Prime is equipped with a scope, which I would recommend you use at all times basically, because the accuracy is perfect when you're scoped in, but it's considerably worse when you're not scoped in. So unless there is a melee enemy charging you down and you need to quickly dispose of them, you should always use the scope. And there is still more, so whenever you headshot something with the Knell Prime, you get a special death knell buff that lasts for 2 seconds and it stacks up to 3 times. This buff decays 1 stack at a time and it can be refreshed if you just hit more headshots, and it provides infinite ammo and 20% status chance and 0.5 times extra crit multiplier per stack. This is also why the Knell Prime is a fully automatic weapon despite being a sniper that only has 1 round in the magazine. Now, as far as the build goes, it's going to be some sort of a hybrid because you want to take advantage of both the crit chance and the status chance at the same time. And you can either do it like this, where you go viral with dual stat mods and then prime heated charge for heat, or you can go corrosive and heat with pure elemental mods, which is going to give you a lot more upfront damage while not really sacrificing any status because you get enough status chance from the death knell buff. The only reason we're actually using dual stat mods on this viral and heat setup is just so we have a better ratio of viral and heat. Now, as long as you can headshot something every few seconds, the Knell Prime is one of the most disgusting single target weapons in the entire game. The DPS on it is just absurd because as long as you're headshotting things, you never have to reload and you can just go full auto and you're doing ridiculous amounts of damage thanks to the death knell buff. But it does come at a price. It is damn near unusable against the infested because good luck headshotting the infested reliably, and you also just need to be decent at headshotting in general because if you can't hit those headshots and sustain the death knell buff, the weapon is not fun to use. This is a high risk, high reward weapon. If you can pull it off, it's one of the best single target weapons in the game. But the risk is definitely there because it's not just your own accuracy. The enemies can be very erratic at times. Some of them have massive shoulder pads that obscure their head, and it's considerably less effective in a squad where you have a bunch of other people that want to kill stuff as well. So I would recommend you absolutely get this if you think you can pull off the constant headshot. But if you're not particularly good at headshots, I would skip it if I were you because you're going to be reloading all the time and then you're going to run out of ammo. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.